Good morning, grade 7. Today we're going to cover chapter 5, topic 4, which is 504. The topic talking about different type of angles. We name it Discovering More About Angles. It's page 152. So here we have three different type of angles. The first one we name it adjacent angles. The second one we name it complementary angles. The third one we name it supplementary angles. Now, what is the main difference between them? If you look at here, the first one, adjacent angles, the definition of it is are next to each other. So we have two angles are next to each other. Now, what we know about the adjacent angle, that two angles have common vertex, which is this one, and common arm. The common arm here is this one, the middle one. So we have two angles, they are like neighbors, or we name it adjacent angle, which means two angles next to each other, and they have the same arm, the middle arm, and they have the same vertex. Now, second one, what does it mean by complementary angles? Complementary angles means angle add up to 90. So if you have two angles like this one, and if you add up these angles, you get 90 degree. 60 plus 30, it will be 90 degree. So 30 plus 60 equals 90. Therefore, we can say that angle 60, that it is a complement of angle 30. Or 30 is a complement of angle 60. Why? Because both, when you add 60 plus 30 equals 90 degree, so up to 90 you name it complementary angles. The third one is supplementary angles, which is when you add up the angles and you get 180, we name it supplementary, so it's add up to 180. When we look at this example here, we have 110 plus 70 is 180, so 110 is a supplement of 70. Why? Because 110 plus 70 equals 180. So the first question here we have. Now, if we look at the first one, find the value of each unknown angles. If you look at here, this angle is 90 degrees. So we have here 20. We need to find here this angle, which is a missing angle. We say 90. Minus 20 equals 70. So here this angle, the unknown one, is 70 degrees. How about this one here? We know this angle is a straight angle, which is 180 degree. And as you know, also we name this angle is supplementary angles. Why supplementary here? Because here the total of two angles, when you have 180, we name it supplementary angles. So we said 180 minus 80 equals 100 degree. Therefore, this angle, the missing angle, is 100 degrees. How about the third one here? Look at this one. We have how many angles? We have 1, 2, 3. And when you add up the three angles, you must get, yes, 180 degree, because we have here straight line. Very good. So how you find this? You give in two angles, one is 20 and one is 50, and you need to find the third one. So how we do it? So you add up 20 plus 50, which is, we said 50 plus 20 equals 70 degree. And then you say 180 degree, because the total angle here is 180 minus 70 equals 110. So this angle, it will be 110. How about this one? You have the three angles here equals 90 degree. Why? Because this angle is 90. So you said 90 and you divide by 3. Why you divide by 3 here? Because here we have 3 equals angle. These three angles are equals. That's why you put 3 dots. 3 dots means the three angles are equal. So 90 degree divided by 3 is 60 degree. 30 degree. 30 degree. So each angle here, it will be 30 degree. Right? And we move on. Now we have here two important notes. The first one is the angles around a point add up to 360. So If you add up here 1, 2, 3, how many angles we have here? 3 angles. If you add up these angles, you must get 360. So the total angles around one point equals 360 degrees. So here we have 90. In this example, we have 90 degrees plus 130. So when you add up 90 plus 130 is, yes, 220 degrees. So how you find the missing angles? So it will be 360 minus 220, you get 140 degrees. We move on. Here you given 3 angles and you need to find M. So what you need to do, you add up 100 plus 140, you get 240 degrees. And then how you find M? So M equals, yes, we know that the total angle here is 360 minus 240, you get 0, 6 minus 4 is 2, and then 120 degrees. So angle M, it will be 120 degrees. We move on to the last part here, which is the vertically opposite angle. The vertically opposite angle are equal. What does it mean by vertically opposite? It's like cross. When you have cross like that, so you see here cross, a cross. So we see here this angle equal this angle and this one equal this one. We name this vertically opposite angle. Opposite, it means this angle opposite to this angle. Vertically means they meet at the vertex. So these angles meet at one vertex, which is this point. Now if you look at here, this is the first example here we have. If this angle given 110, how you find the missing angle? Yes, it's 110. Why? Because this, we name it vertically opposite angle. How about this one here? We given this angle is 50. How about this one? Yes, it's 50 degree as well. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angle. And the vertically opposite angle always equals. We move on. This example here, you given this angle is 130. And you need to find here this angle A. Okay, we know guys here that this angle 130 equal this one. Why? Because they are vertically opposite. So here to find out the missing angle A, so A equals, it will be 130 minus 80, which equals 50. Why here? Because here when you add 50 plus 80 is 130, and this 130 and this 130, it will be, obviously, we name it vertically opposite angle. So this angle equals this one plus this one, because it's vertically opposite angle. The last thing is the homework is exercise 504, page 153, from 1 to 14. It's very important to cover this question, guys. Thanks so much, and see you in next video. Thank you. Have a good day.